Interim House is extremely grateful for the $100,000 award we received from you to help support our life skills and work readiness program. We're even more honored to have this opportunity to tell you how your generosity has impacted our program in such a profound and meaningful way. As some of you know, almost all the women we serve have histories of trauma and abuse. They come to us with little or no work history and limited coping skills. Many have dropped out of high school, have been homeless, have been involved in domestic abuse relationships, and suffer from untreated psychiatric disorders such as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Many are mothers who have children in the care of a family member or who are placed in protective services. Some of our women have been incarcerated for nonviolent offenses such as retail theft or prostitution as a way to support their habit. The women in treatment at Interim House are in the process of healing from their addiction and trauma, while at the same time they're studying for their GED, they're participating in job training programs, they're going on interviews, they're attending 12-step meetings, or they're working to secure a future for themselves and their family. Far too often, our society does not consider women like those in treatment at Interim House as having anything to offer the world professionally, making it that much harder or more difficult to provide for their families while sustaining their recovery. Your kindness, compassion, and generosity of spirit have allowed us to rewrite this narrative. With your support, we are able to consider each woman who walks through our doors as a potential employee and provide them with the tools they need to obtain employment that pays a living wage. Your funding not only allows us to give women the tools to become self-sufficient, it has also empowered women to succeed in the areas of recovery, safe housing, education, and family reunification. Your funding has paid for a variety of job training programs. It's paid for an on-site GED teacher who comes twice a week, a computer instructor that also comes twice a week and teaches our women software applications such as Word and Excel, a full-time vocational coordinator who creates an individualized self-sufficiency plan, a 2-year individualized self-sufficiency plan, so women know what they have to do in the next 2 years to become self-sufficient. And it also has paid for monthly stipends to pay for peer mentors that do volunteer work in the community. And their volunteering allows them to build their resumes and gradually re-enter the workforce. I'm really thrilled to inform you that since we received the grant in 2017, 125 women are now employed. Some of these jobs include certified nursing assistants, certified peer recovery specialists, behavioral health technicians, a welder, and a housekeeper at the Marriott. And it's now my pleasure to introduce Megan, who's one of the 125 women who are now working. Some of you may remember Megan because she spoke at the site visit a couple years ago when you were making the rounds to decide who would receive the award. And with your help, Megan has reclaimed her dignity and has found purpose and meaning in her life. Thank you, Megan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Penrose. A lot of positive things have happened to me since I last spoke to some of you. With your funding, I was able to attend workshops and a training to become a certified recovery peer specialist. This allowed me to work at Interim House as volunteer peer mentor and build my resume so I could find work. The stipend I received as a peer mentor allowed me to purchase personal items I needed for me and my children. I don't know of any other program that helps you get back on your feet like Interim House. I got my family back, because I was able to build back the trust that was broken due to my addiction. I'm now able to provide for my 3 kids in ways I couldn't before. All I could afford before was to take them to the park because it didn't cost anything. Now I can take them and do things like go to Darney Park, Sky Zone, and we go out to eat. I got a full-time job with benefits and was able to take off to be here. In the past, I've never felt good enough about myself to get a job that paid more than minimum wage. And because of Interim House and what I learned in my recovery, I know that I'm worth better things now. I recently got promoted to manager and now supervise 15 employees. Although the job is more stressful, I don't ever think about picking up. I still come back to Interim House, which is my second home. I come back for a mom's night as I'm able to talk to them about things that I'm not able to talk to my own mom because of her active addiction. Interim House never gave up on me and helped me in so many ways. And in another week, I will have a 1.5 years clean.